Explorers, welcome back. So we are going to do a collab pay cash stuffing. I told you guys October was my biggest month ever as a content creator, which means that there's going to be a lot of collab pay cash stuffings, which is good because we have the 2 trips coming up. So I finally busted out my... Oh, hold on, because YouTube is super blown out. Okay, I finally busted out my winter/Christmas Disney spirit jerseys. This one is actually a Disney World one. I don't have many Disney World ones. Most of mine are Disneyland. But I love this one. It's like a fleece, and then it's got Cinderella's castle and some snowflakes, and then it's got like a little snowman on the front. And on the back it says Walt Disney World. So yeah, because I always get... In almost every video that I film that I have long sleeves on, I have some kind of spirit jersey on, and I always get a gazillion comments, usually on TikTok, asking me about my spirit jersey, because you guys can see the arm sleeves. So figured I would address that. So we have $500 here. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5. So I went to the bank today to pull out 2 collab pay cash stuffings worth of money. So I was pulling out $1,000, and I knew the denominations I needed and everything, only to find out that because it's Veterans Day, which I forgot about, the bank was closed. So I had to pull from the ATM, and my ATM only does 20s and 5s. I do have 2 10s in there because that was actually what I needed to put into a different account. So I was like, oh, I'll keep those 10s and just transfer that 20 over to that account from this one. And then the rest are all 10s and 5s. So we have no 1s, we have no 50s, and we have no 100s. But I figure we're just gonna have to figure it out on the way because we don't have a choice otherwise. So luckily I think the Build a Savings should have plenty of 1s in it. So if anything, we can work out of that one. But that is where we stand. So let's get started. So we first have, I'm gonna move everything over slightly. Let's scratch 1 on here. Actually, let's do this. Let's go back to where we left off because we made it through. In the last video, we were able to do 2 on this one. We made it to 2 on this one. We made it to 2 on this one. And then we ran out of money and couldn't do a second one on this one. So let's start here so that hopefully we can make it to 2 on each of them. So, let's see. What are you guys up to this weekend? Do you have any plans? I'm sure by the time you guys see this, it'll actually be the week. So I guess I should say, what did you guys do this past weekend? It's currently Saturday at like, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? I'm not sure. We slept in today big time. I didn't wake up until 11, and lately I've been waking up at like 7, 8, kind of crazy, like super, super early. But we slept in, and then I went to the bank, and I went to Walmart and whatnot. So $6. So let's see. 5. See, this is where the problem's going to come in. Like I said, I have no singles. So let me get... These were the ones that were in Wrigley's wallet. And so when he did his cash stuffing, I swapped out his ones for like flat ones because he was struggling to count them and hold them, and they will not flatten out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna swap these for a 5. So we put 6 in there. I will go back through at the end and count everything because we'll probably make it through each one of these twice, hopefully, and that way we're not counting each one multiple times. Okay. And as a reminder, this one is to go towards Wrigley's Wolf Pass. Okay, this one is for Lennox's Wolf Pass. So we got 11. I didn't know if I put any double-digit ones under on the $100 trackers, because usually they're going to be lower numbers. So I guess I did. Okay, so $11. Let's see. Oh, we only put 3 in last time? That's crazy. We have 11. Next is Lennox, and this one is for our extra night at the Gaylord Rockies. Yeah, 28. Okay, so we're gonna put 25. Let me see. Ooh, we don't have, okay. 26, 27, 28. Hopefully we don't need too many more ones. These ones just do not want to curl right. Okay. So then next is, this is for the gas for our rental car. Okay, so we scratched, I can't even see that, you guys. We scratched 11. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need some more ones. All right. One, two, three, four, 5. And I will take another 5. And we need a 10. I'm going to take a 20 because there's just not many 10s available. We only have 2. Okay, let's see. What is next? What is... The 1 is ripped, so it's getting stuck. Next we have... This is for food. We got 23. So let's see. Okay, so I can put back these 2 ones and take a 5 and take a 20. So that works out really well. Got some of our 1s back. Okay. Next is spending money. We got 11. Okay, we can put back these 4 1s, take a 5, and take a 20, put back this 10. Perfect. That worked out really well. Okay, we're going to do 1 on airport parking. Let's see. And this is more than I will need for airport parking, but I didn't think about it until after I had already put this in here. My plan was to put this in here to start saving for flights again so that I always have money in flights, since we spent it on these flights. But then I thought about it and I was like, wait, I need to save for airport parking. So it worked out really well. So we're going to put back a 1, take a 5, put back this 10, and take a 20. So after this trip, we'll start saving for flights again. We're going to do 1 on the kids' passports. And this one, this is why I kept this one. When I let Lennox put the sticker on, and she kind of missed some of the number up here. So the number's way up here. So that is 26. Anytime I make a tracker for myself or a scratch up for myself, I let Lennox do the stickers, because if they're not on there perfect, it's not a big deal. They're just mine. Anytime I mess one up, those are the ones I keep. So we have 26 going into passports. So we only need 2 more cash stuffings, and this will be complete. And then I'll probably just put it into like the high yield savings until we're ready to go get their passports, because it's going to be a little bit with all the stuff we have going on right now. Next is road trip savings challenge, and give me 1 second because I do have listed out the remaining states that we need. And so let's do Kentucky is $3.03, so that would be 30. Tennessee is $3.14, so that would be 31. And then let's do North Carolina, which is $3.54, so that would be 35. So in total, we're putting in $96. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 96. I want to count this so bad because we've put so much money in here, but we don't count it until the end of November. I wouldn't be surprised if this one gets done, though, this month. I definitely think it'll get done by the end of the year just because of how many cash stuffings that I have going into it. So let's do Kentucky. Let's do North Carolina. Let's do Tennessee. Okay. We are coming along nicely. So what do we have left? We have Virginia, West Virginia, DC, New York, Maine, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Vermont, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, Samoa, Northern Marianas Island, and Puerto Rico. And that's all of the states and the U.S. territories. Beautiful. Let me move this because we don't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and scratch one on the Disney. I'm going to move this. Just going to do the next one. So this one is 108. Okay, so we're going to put 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're actually going to swap this for a 10. So we have to keep this envelope condensed just because it's got so much money in it. So in this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600. So we have $1,600 towards our Disney annual passes, or magic keys as they call them now. They used to be called annual passports, and now they're magic keys. Etsy supplies is going to get 25, 20, and 5. So now in Etsy supplies, we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. I do like to keep all denominations in this one just because this is a sinking fund, not a savings challenge. So I do spend out of this. Subscription. This is actually not subscribers. This is towards my husband's laptop that we need to pay off. We have one more payment on it and it's $390. So we're putting in 25. I'm actually going to swap this for a 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 25. So 125 towards the 390 that's needed. And that's not due until December, so we've got a little bit of time. All right, so now we're going to go back to the front and do some of these again. Let me move this out of the way. We're not going to be doing more than one on Disney passes until these trips are funded. Let's do this one down here. Okay, so we got 20, a nice easy number. And we won't be doing another one on this one, so you can go ahead and count it. 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 of the 250, and this is to go towards the lodge. Hopefully they get back to me on Monday and will host, so I can save myself like $500, but we'll see. This one is also towards the lodge. I have the first 3 challenges or scratch offs in here are all for the same thing because the total of the 3 will cover our stay there. So we're putting in 23. So we have 20, 1, 2, and 3. So now in this one, we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay. Then we have this one. I'm throwing money, you guys. I am throwing money. Okay. This is the last one that goes towards paying the lodge. Let's see. We got $10. That's not bad. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm totally filming this video to avoid doing content. I have a partnership with Amazon where I have to upload like a gazillion videos and photos, and it's just so time consuming. Oh, did I? Yeah, it is 10. Okay. And so this is me procrastinating and not doing that. So we have 20, 35, 36. So this next one, we're back here, and this one is for Wrigley's Wolf Pass. Let's do this one over here. So I've had a few people ask me if I will be offering these kind of scratch-offs as a custom option with like your guys' photos, and the answer, the simple answer to that is no. But there's a couple of reasons. One, this series is called Travel Photo Series. And so the whole thing is that I wanted to tie in the two things that I love, which is cash stuffing and traveling. So it wouldn't make sense if I was doing other people's photos. But then another reason is I release these in a limited batch because of the way that I print them in large quantities. I get a little bit of a discount on them. So that's reason number 2. And reason number 3 is that I can't guarantee the quality of somebody's photo that I haven't taken. All of my photos and my videos are done in 4K. So I know that they're going to come out nicely. I would hate to get somebody else's photo and it's not the quality that you would expect because not everybody understands photography. I'm not saying your photos aren't good. Please don't take it that way. But if it's not the same quality as what I know my photos are, and then I print it and I create it and I mail it off to you, and then you get it and you're like, whoa, why is this blurry, or why is that maybe out of focus, or just not the same. I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to have to tell somebody that their photos aren't going to print well and hurt their feelings. So I just think there's a lot of problems and issues and confrontation that could come up with using somebody else's photos in this manner. What did I scratch? 15. So 10 and 15. Now I do offer the custom in digital download because at that point you're printing it yourself. But I don't want to be responsible. So in this one we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I hope I was able to like explain that without sounding mean. Because like I said, I don't want to say that your photos aren't good. That's not at all what I mean. Some photos that I take even just won't work well enough. They also may not crop properly. So I've had a few photos, the first whole batch that I did, I had to scrap it because they didn't crop down properly. So just is what it is. And so I think it's just better to stick to pictures that I can vouch for and that I know will work. Plus, I love the uniqueness that they all tie into a trip that I have where you could go and actually watch a video that goes along with that image. Every single travel scratch off that I have posted, you can go see a video that goes along with it, and I think that's really neat. So we scratched a 14. So I'm going to put back this one, take a 5, and take a 10. On this one we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28. This one is for the Gaylord Rockies. We currently have a bunch of new scratch-offs listed. So the cruise series was released, and that has the option for flights, passports, cruise. There's some general like beachy ones in there. All of them go with either like a summer savings, cruise savings, beach vacation. There's really a multitude of reasons you could use them to save for. So we scratched 23. And those are listed. I think the only one that is running low is one of the Destin beach photos. 23. So let's put back these 2 ones. Oh, do we have enough? So that's at 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So in this one we have 20, 45, 50, sorry, 20, 45, 55, 65, 71, 2. So we have 72. I forgot that this one's a 250, so anything I scratch on here is going to be a lot larger. Do we have enough to scratch one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. I don't know. Do we? We definitely don't have enough on that one. That's a 250. That's a 125. This is a 125. I don't think so. So we're going to take this last $11. Oof, this thing is getting full and it's all 20s. That's what's funny. Like I didn't think we were going to need to do a cash condensing because we've been condensing as we go. But it ended up being all 20s, so we kind of still have to do one. Just for hundreds this time. So we're going to put the last $11 in here. And I always start at the bottom and do, because I want to work my way up. The bottom number 11 is green, which in the last cash stuffing we did a 10 and it was also green. I can't wait to count this one too. Which this one also does not get counted until the end of the month with the monthly update. And it gets contributed to from all of my binders. So that is it for this cash stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you back here for the next one. Bye.